The fuck do you mean paid actor? I was not a paid actor at all. But then again, I had the outbreak set and I ran into it while I was trying to begin, like, trimming at it. It was not intentional to find it, I'll tell you that much. You want to go that route, sure. Alrighty. Well, what the hell? Well, good evening, everybody. How are all of you doing? At least hope that everybody is having a better day than I did. Just bro trying to justify the existence of a slave economy in the Pokemon world. You got home and chilling before heading to bed? Oh yeah, you work tomorrow. I love how bro's saying morning at 9 in the fucking evening for me and midnight for him. I guess because this is morning for all of us. Yeah, almost stay for a couple hours, trying to get something done. Yeah, this is the only plan tonight. Ah, okay. Well, hope he gets a good rest. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now, everyone's gonna have a way better day than me. That shift was very, like, today's shift was just a further acceleration of the demoralization and apathy of my job status. It was a disaster from the moment I walked in. By the way, now, Rain, you'll find a lot of puppies today, cheer up. I hope I do. But before I go any further, can I ask something? Has anybody spoken to Guardy today? Has anyone seen her? Fuck off, Bon. Hey. God damn it, Bon. And no shinies out of that? That sucks. Oh well. Saw her online and did not have interaction with her? Okay. Good. But okay, yeah, so the reason I asked about anyone seeing Guardy today was because she was supposed to work today. Like, I know she was on the schedule. She didn't show up. Now, that doesn't really bother me much, but apparently, according to my boss and whatnot, god damn it. Did I say before doing that? Like, so they tried calling her. She didn't answer at all. She was not answering or responding to anything. I mean, shit, they had me call her and I couldn't get in touch, so I don't... Either she's just asleep right now or something else came up, because this felt really off for them not to be here. And the thing is, I mentioned calling her on Discord because I don't have her phone number. Oh, hey. Hey, yo. What's up, Fast? How are you doing? How was Donkey Kong? I know you played a lot of Donkey Kong. You're so dead. Didn't you basically stream like 12 hours today? Mostly Donkey Kong. It was really great. Yeah, it's funny. You are the second. You are the second person that I have that I'm watching play this right now. Oh, nope, that other person just finished their stream right now. Never mind. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Did you end up finishing it, or? You miss Fast, but Fast prefers to be amongst monkeys than me. Oh my god. It's really good. Probably better than Odyssey. Okay, well. I can't speak on that because I never finished Odyssey, so. And I have debated on getting this Donkey Kong. I already had the other guy I was watching, just like, because him and I were mutuals, was like, get this damn game. And apparently it will give good competition to whatever the fuck it's called, Expedition 33 for Game of the Year or something like that. Oh, sweet. A shiny appeared with that timer music. That's funny. It's really satisfying gameplay and the most creative level design. Gotcha. You can see myself just chilling and punching shit. I mean, yeah, when you are playing in the role of your ancestors, yeah, it's easy for you to get into the spirit of it, you know, Fast. Wait, we got our first shiny. Our second shiny. What? How did I know? What, Bonnie? What? Tisk tisk. You were gonna make that comment? No shit! I mean, I don't hear denial. That's the thing. I don't hear, like... Yeah, you did return to monkey, yeah. Shit, maybe that's something we all should do. Just embrace the habitual lifestyle of a monkey. Just start eating bananas and swinging on trees and... I don't know, what else do they do? Several times. You haven't seen such a low-hanging fruit since your nutsack. You gotta take advantage of the opportunities given in front of you, you know? You know, you gotta... Sometimes you do have to put effort in, but it's nice to have one lobbed for you, you know? You know what I should have probably done was, I probably should have played the demo that my work has, because we have that fucking Switch. I've been eyeballing, like, 'cause we have that fucking demo kiosk Switch at our work, and I was like, maybe I should actually try the Donkey Kong game on there and see how I feel about it. But because of how dog shit work was today, I was like, I don't want to stay in this building another minute. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh well. My week's over at work anyway, so I got the next 2 days off. Well, okay, 3 days off because I'm not scheduled Sunday and I have no confidence they're gonna ask me for it, so 3-day weekend realistically. Mood, yeah. I do gotta say though, on the other side of things, I am currently 6 subs away from 200 on YouTube. That's cool. Enough time to know how to make pipe bombs. I feel like you do not need 3 days to learn how to do that, but I guess it depends on how quick of a learner you are. What, you don't want to wait the extra hour out so you can get like some bullshit corporate birthday present? Like a 3 McFlurry? That they totally will give you, or the free soft serve from the ice cream machine that's broken. Or some ice cubes that you can stick into the deep fryer as a joke. They don't give a flying fiddle about you and you're okay with that. Well, I mean, yeah, most corporate retail slash fast food chains couldn't give 2 fucks about their employees. I mean, fuck, if there wasn't any regulations, they just pay them fucking what? Nothing? It'd basically just be slavery if they could get away with it. Hey, at least think of it this way, just pray that when you go to whatever restaurant you do Saturday that they don't say it's your birthday, because then you'll have the whole staff come up to you with like some bullshit and do some cringe happy birthday singing to you. God, I hate the fucking happy birthday song so much. Am I the only one who doesn't like it? Who doesn't like a bunch of people singing happy birthday to you? It feels so unnerving and uncomfortable for me every fucking time. Like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing. Bro, I swear, every time they do it, it always feels forced every time someone has to do it. Like, some of my family members who sing it, I know they're doing it because they have to. They don't actually want to do it. They don't want to... Ooh, a shiny. They don't want to. I don't want people to sing me happy birthday either. Here's number 2. Will you be embarrassed if we do that to you or How do I say this? How do I say it in the nicest way without risking being murdered tomorrow? Alright, I got it. 1, fuck you, Bonnie. 2, yes, I will be. Just be polite right now. No. I don't like being polite. Happy birthday, but it's half-assed and it's made up on the fly. I mean, I'm just waiting for the birthday where they tell me I'm adopted so I can just be like, oh, that makes sense. Because I would honestly believe it at this point. I'm nothing like my folks anymore. Do not be like that, Rain. Come on. What do you mean, don't be like that? Don't be how I please. Who the fuck sings the Spanish version? Well, okay, aside from all the Spaniards here, but... Well, if you wish so, Tiomi are not your real parents. You are adopted. Well... Thank fucking God you guys did that. At least it confirms that somebody wanted me in the world, I guess. Bonnie's gonna kill me. It happens. That'd have been really funny if a shiny appeared after that. So you're gonna have to break the same news to Marigold when you get the chance to tell her she's adopted. You adopted us? I don't know what you're talking about. That's some fake news. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, will you call me a liar now? Hey, I never said that at all. Yeah. I mean, if I call Tio a liar instead of you, that at least ensures my survivability rate. Because if I call you that, I'll be murdered. If I call him that, he's gonna be fine and dispute it. Fuck off, Bonnie. This isn't your place. You're not gonna use that hammer on me. It won't work. Our little delightful mouse misbehave. I swear to fucking God, you are making this significantly hard on me not to fucking say the same things to you that I say to everybody else. Is it not? It doesn't work on me, Bonnie. I literally have authority over you, mod-wise. I could take that away from you. Hell, I can have the artist change it to whatever the fuck I want if I really wanted to as well. Is okay, you become a blessing in our life. You are... Oh my God, I can't do it. I'm going to fucking crack. Don't you dare stop. Don't push it. Pichundere, you stupid dirty Frenchman. I didn't ask you. Fuck you, Bonnie. I just want shiny puppies, not fucking unwanted affection. Not what these streams are meant for. Why did I get a text message? I believe you made your stand once, don't make me repeat myself. Fuck. I can't finish it. I can't finish the sentence. I can't finish the damn sentence. Not to you. Okay, why is... Alright, why is it still go... Jesus! What the fuck, man? What are 4 messages? Oh, you little fucking faggot, Bonnie, really? Don't text my cell phone. God damn it. Prick. Hey, Cheyenne. If I must use my knowledge, you will do so. God, you are such a clever bitch. Oh no. Oh God, I let it out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I just called her up. Well, I'm dead. I am so dead. And my phone's going off again. And I'm gonna die. And there's no shinies to try and make this feel better. Nice knowing. Don't text my cell phone, kind of ironic since you ask him not to text you when you call him all the time. That's different, Matt. That is very different. It's very different, Matt. It's very different. So who wants to write my obituary? Is it though? Yes. How is it different? I don't know. Because I said so. Okay. Alright, one of those is from my boss and the other's from Bonnie. I know it. Because... Alright, I gotta... You give me a moment, because I gotta... He has been very... He's still asking about Guardy, and I don't have an answer. So I'm pretty much like, this is what it is. My own work is like the people at work are using me as the middleman between them and Guardy, because they know that Guardy spends a lot of time in these streams. What about Guardy? So she didn't show up to work today, and apparently, according to my boss, she didn't call off or anything. She just didn't show up. And they tried to get in contact with her and they couldn't reach her. They had me reach out. I couldn't reach her, so I don't know where she is. Did something happen that I'm not aware of? I don't know where she lives. Can't do any wellness check on her or anything. I mean, look, I just want to believe... Oh my god, were you guys with her all night? Oh my god, you guys... Did you guys... Please don't tell me you guys spent up all night playing sketch heads or some shit with her. Because she was AFK on Discord a little while ago. All morning? Oh my god. How am I gonna spin? Okay, you guys want not sketch heads, just in voice chat? Oh. What the hell do I even say to him? Guardy is just asleep. Okay, no, come on, don't. All right, like. Quick lesson for you, Cheyenne. We don't badmouth, but we don't insult our own circle like that, you know? Like... Come on. Like, you gotta use better wording than that. That's just not cool, man. I don't mean it bad, it's just hard to say your German thoughts in English. Well, that's why you gotta learn English more, man. You gotta understand that certain things can be taken in the wrong connotation with your writing. Also, I may or may not have just lied to my boss, too, about what happened. In that I told him that it's a good chance that, she passed out. Or she was, like, out cold, though I didn't tell him why that was, so I didn't sell you guys out. Don't worry, I didn't sell you guys or Guardy out. Because here's the thing, I actually had to come up with something. Because they were actually considering making emergency contact with her. Including reaching out to her family, apparently, or like they thought, like they fucking had, like, they mentioned how he didn't have contact to her family, and as soon as that got mentioned, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take what info I have here and spin it into a little. He's not watching the stream right now, is he? Okay, he's not. I made a white lie to cover for all of you, so. Yeah, no, I understand, and I'm not gonna sell her out either. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, she stayed up all morning with this group of people that I introduced her to, because that's just gonna look bad on her. So, nobody say that I just covered for her at all. I had to do something, you know? It's the least I could do. Plus, it's a good distraction because it finally gets us all off of trying to fluster the shit out of me or praise me. So it's a win-win. Especially considering my funeral is going to be set for tomorrow. Oh my god, you're speaking Xi Jinping? Okay, so if you truly know Chinese, can you write, okay, write the following in Chinese. My name is Cheyenne and I am a huge Umbreon supporter. Write that in Chinese and I'll believe you. Thank God none of my coworkers watch this stream outside of Guardy. Unless one of them are watching on a proxy account right now and I don't know about it. Well, at least she kept to her word. Can't find your ashwagandha gummies? That's why you just do LSD instead, Bonnie, if you want to relax. At least we're done. At least we're done with all the flustering, thank God. I need to find more of these puppies. Oh, that one's a Twitter DM, okay. Apparently everybody is trying to reach out via my phone right now, my notifications. I mean, I could turn them off, but I'm just too fucking lazy. Oh, don't worry. You'll deal with you later after how you responded to— fuck you. Okay, how about that? Just fuck you. Now that, I don't know what that means. Give closure to that accident. Let us not speak with the Satire, okay? But do not do it again. I say it won't happen again, but there is a good chance it could slip out. So all I'm gonna say is that I will try to maybe avoid it from happening again. Rain and Bonnie are a beautiful couple and should be together for— oh my fucking god, now we're getting this bitch involved too. You see what happens when you make Mother Nature mad, guys. Or you mess with Mother Nature, aka Stormy. No, maybe you shan't speak like that, Hunt. Maybe you should. I can't even say what I want to say to you. You little fuck. Did it not make me involve father time here, silly mouse? I swear, man. Father time. Fair. You're not going to school today? That's nice. Summer break is in 2 weeks, though. Why are you upset about that? Ooh, shiny. You're an adult? That's debatable, but... Cheyenne, it's, one, it's midnight where he is, and two, he can't. You want to start finding Johnson? You're deemed your back okay enough, but something happened. What, did you tear your ACL or something? I'm only being half serious. I hope you didn't actually do that. What the fuck kind of grading system are you guys using down there? A fucking 5, a 2? What the fuck? We use a percentage system. Well, letters based off a percentage. At least here in America. Like, in high school, if you have like a 95, it's an A. If you have like a 66, it's like a fucking B or something. You 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 and a 6. That is a weird ass way of doing it. You Europeans are fucking weird, man. Apparently they didn't like me insulting Europe. Okay, that's just that. There's no hope for that. Hey. Hey, Bon. Not nice. Have I been nice at all tonight, Bonnie? Have I been nice at all? Aside for what I did to cover for Guardy, have I done anything else that's nice? In Mexico and Spain, it is a grade scale of 1 to 10. Okay, good to know. This is gonna sound like a random question, but if it does turn out to be a torn rotator cuff and you need recovery, would you only then finally be allowed disability pay, or would they still not do that for you? Bonnie, that has nothing to do with my actions tonight, you fucking monkey. Nope, okay. Try and find find a way to get employed at some McDonald's restaurant real quick, and then if the rotator cuff is indeed torn, find a way to blame it on the work so you can get it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What the fuck is Technic? Okay, I had to look back and see that you said 1 through 6 was, like, 1 is good, 6 was bad, because I was about to be like, how the fuck do you have a worse in art when that's what you're good at? I'm glad that I did a double take there. I was about to be like, there ain't no fucking way you have a low grade in art. So, your worst is... What the fuck? Is math and sports. What the fuck do they got you doing in sports? Or is that just PE, basically? Or physical education? It's in Technic, it's an extra subject. We work with wood or programming shit. Ah, yes. I remember when I worked in wood shop. I liked woodshop class. The teacher was cool. And he gave me plenty of time to finish my final. He was a really cool dude. Unfortunately, he's in jail now for inappropriate conduct with a minor, so... You know... Just can't have anything nice in this world. You do yoga and with your shrimp back can't do that? Oh... Your teacher got fired for beating up a 5th grader? Oh my god! You know, it's something, by the way, like, I have realized something. It is very crazy just how all of us just seem to have the worst teacher stories imaginable. Like, all of us, I'm going to assume this. In fact, this is going to make for a little fun story time, like, engagement. I mean, I assume everybody here has gone to school. Like, I fucking hope so. Like, ain't no way all you are that fucking illiterate. The education system failed you. So... What does it say? You had theoretic classes of PE where we had a rule set book of football, basketball, and baseball. Then we had the script test. Is it like they would tell you the basics on how to play each one, and then after you did like a script test, then you would spend like what, a few weeks playing the actual sport? At least that's what I'm under the impression. Your school praises you for eating something because you don't eat. No, you don't eat food, you just eat up all the Umbreon content you can consume. You do believe it's the case? Well, I asked because I remember when I was doing PE in middle school, we had something similar to that. Like, we would play a sport, and it was usually never ones that people really were too invested in. I mean, there was the occasional one, like flag football or, oh, fuck, basketball, but we also had some really obscure ones that is a very more niche thing, like badminton or pickleball or, I don't know, fucking, what was, ultimate frisbee? Where we would learn about the sport, do some little, like, practice tests to, like, kind of learn how that shit works. And then for a portion of time, we do a couple drills, and then we would play the actual thing. I don't really remember anything at all about any of those. You know, pickleball, but imagining a ball made out of pickles would be funny. Yeah, if it wouldn't smell like shit the entire time while you're hitting it back and forth. So, the only thing I remember from PE, well, aside from that student who got hit in the head during a football game and ended up losing having 2 of his teeth knocked out in the middle of it, poor guy. Fucking... We were, the only thing about fucking PE I remember was getting fucking dogpiled by like 4 people at once during a football game. That shit was not comfortable at all, I will tell you that much. But yeah, anyways. Duck Duck Goose. Oh my god. Oh no. The thing is, I know that's a joke, but I wouldn't be surprised if there was someone who did that. When you get hit while in PE here, the teacher throws an ice pack at you until you can play. You play with a broken leg. You were forced to play football with a broken ankle. Damn, really? That sounds funny. Except it's not. That's terrible, but that's also funny. One sport frightened you was polo. You were afraid of the horse riding. Wait, polo? What the fuck? I'm sorry, what the fuck? They had you guys riding horses in PE class? Are you serious? Please don't tell me that you're serious about that, or if it's just like the... What kind of fucking curriculums were you guys going through? God, it makes me feel worse about the curriculums I was subjected to. Holy shit. Your cousin does that? Now this is a banger. It was a requirement in your lifestyle. That is very specific, but I'm not gonna question it. Oh, mandatory, okay. Once again, very weird, but I am not gonna question it. After all, why ride a horse when you can ride a dragon? I mean, after all, I would know I date a dragon. Very fat dragon, but he's still a dragon at the end of the day. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, and that fat dragon also gets me shinies too. You'll be right back. You're going to get some challenges done? That's very unfortunate. I'm only going to wish you good luck that you get them done quickly so you don't have to waste your time and come back and do something better. But yes, okay. This is where the interesting, well, okay, not really interesting, but really fucked up portion begins. We all have been to school many times, whether it was elementary, middle, high, college, fucking, I don't know, military. You believe this fear because you saw your youngest sibling fell from a horse? Oh, God. I rode a horse once. Granted, in a controlled area, like one of those shitty carnivals where, like, they weren't, like, going super fast or anything. They'd let, like, the little stupid fucking kids on the... I don't remember if it was a horse. I think it was not ponies, surprisingly enough. It was a horse ride. I don't know why, but it was a thing. They haven't done it since, but it was kind of cool, I guess. Like what, Senorito? I don't know. Being here to try and fluster me, even though it's not gonna work. You try that, bitch. I'm not even gonna entertain that for a minute. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna even go anywhere near that slop, thank you very much. You would go homeless to— ooh, shiny. You would go homeless just for an Umbreon horse. Umbreon hose or Umbreon horse? Okay, now I can ask this question. So, like I said, we've all been to many schools. Did anyone either have or knew of a teacher that was teaching at the school who ended up either in like some big controversy getting fired or doing something that was really, really bad? And I don't mean like something bad like, you know, yelling at a student or some shit like that. I mean like something potentially criminal or just straight up criminal. This will be a fun game because this is just going to be to see what some of the worst stories I could probably hear from everybody is, if they have any. I mean, there was the teacher that got fired for beating up a 5th grader from Cheyenne, so, you know, we're already off to a great start. Can you elaborate more on that, though, Cheyenne? Do you have any more details? Like, beat up a 5th grader, like, was it like just like slapping them once or like actually beating them senseless or hitting them with something? I gotta know the details. That sounds really disturbed, but I just gotta know. And do you know why they did it? Hey, Brandon. How are you doing, Bran? Only thing you can think of is a teacher getting into a fight after throwing a chair at another student. You're okay, chilling? Is work going all right? You're home? Oh, you don't— wow, I really am just the dumbest fucking moron, am I? Alright, well. You had a pedo principal, though? Christ. Well, that counts. I said it didn't have to. I mean, it could be a teacher or a staff member. That does work. I don't know if you heard Brandon, but I was asking everybody, and that you can play along too. If any of the schools you went to, if there was a teacher you had or you knew of that got in serious trouble or did some really bad things like fighting students or illegal stuff. No, you didn't announce when you were off, so it's fine. Okay. This is not me, but you remember Tio mentioning his music teacher was involved in an assault to a third age what? Third age woman where he hit her head with a oh god. One of them involving you? Oh no. Other claims because he was so nice to kids. Oh. Well, that's one way. I just want to know what everyone else's stories are before I start telling some of the ones that I know of. I mean, I'll start with the lesser ones, and then I'll get into, like, the more extreme ones, including the most, like, fucked up one that I know of that my siblings had to deal with. Your old class teacher had a gun in school, and when a child noticed, she called the principal. He came with only police. They didn't even tell anyone else he was your favorite teacher, and you were the best student. Damn. I want to hear some of these stories from Brandon. Granted, if they are too long to type, I could turn this into an open mic night if I really wanted to. Yep, up. Hey, Tio. Okay, so when you said third age, did you mean to say third grade, or was, I'm a little confused. Other than that, the most extreme you can think of was your first grade music teacher calling other students oh, wow. You had a teacher who ran off of a 16-year-old out of state, a teacher bashed a kid's head into the wall for not listening to her, and you had to do to a different math class because a remedial algebra teacher called you and the rest of the class, but mostly you, a oh my god, Jesus. What's up with teachers just calling everyone retards, man? Like, what the hell? I mean, I guess it was more taboo back then when you could probably get away with it. Nowadays, if you tried that shit, like, you're gone. You know, it's funny you mentioned that, by the way. An old lady over 60. Oh, Jesus. Your teachers call us retardant shits. Well, you had the spirit. Mind you, in first grade, we were only 6 years old. Damn. Very old lady. Fuck. By the way, I hate to ask this because I guess I didn't think about this. Assault to hitting. They hit the woman with a hammer. Did she end up living? Because it says assault, but I didn't want to ask, but I'm going to. Are they still? Well, I don't know how long ago this was, but I mean, did they survive that? I mean, I don't know if they're alive today, but you know. The teacher who bashed the kid's head into the wall was over 60? Oh my god. Yep, she lived back then? Okay. I mean, I don't want to say now, considering, I mean, I don't know, it's been like, what? Fucking, like, decades since that could have happened, and age catches up to everybody. In preschool, you were sexually abused along with other kids by the substitute teacher. I think you told that story before. I think. I don't remember. That was like when you were 14, close up? Oh, then it all... Wow. You did, yeah. Oh then, I guess I'll tell some of the ones that I know of. Granted, I'll start with some of the lighter cases and get to the extreme ones. I mean, you always have those awkward students. Like, I'm trying to remember all the ones from my fucking... Like, okay, there was... Nobody in my Catholic school somehow had any skeletons in their closet, which might be the most shocking thing possible. Elementary school was clean. And the only thing that's notable there is one of the teachers I had is dead, but we know what happened the last time I talked about him, and then a shiny popped up, so I can't do that again. Middle school, there was a teacher I had that everybody hated, and this happened after I left, because like I was in her class for a year. She was terrible. She was a total bitch. She ended up getting fired for making fun of a disabled kid. So, we're off to a great start. Now, what did she say to the disabled kid? I have no fucking idea, but apparently it was bad enough to get her fired, so... You know. Gotta love that. The familiar of a teacher you had apparently got involved in a murder. Oh, wow. One day you just stopped showing? Wow. That's so fucking crazy. God damn. Then we get to high school. I mean, there was a couple creeps. The most notable one was my math teacher, where he was like the biggest hippie slash like weirdo you could imagine. Like, he liked rock and psychedelic stuff. He would let his hair down in the middle of class. Like, those weren't really the awkward things. What was the awkward thing was when kids found his YouTube channel. And like, he apparently, here's the thing, I never actually went and sought it out for myself for obvious reasons, but apparently there were videos of him just on camera playing the guitar naked. Obviously not showing any of that stuff, but like literally naked, just playing guitar. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why would you even record yourself doing that and putting it on YouTube? Not to mention, he was also the kind of teacher who would literally use sick days to get out of work so he could go to a fucking festival, and this actually happened. I remember that for a day or two, for like 2 days, we didn't have him teaching us because he went to like some fucking rock festival or some shit like that. Which, I mean, good on him, but it's like, what the fuck? Cheating on his wife, has 3 daughters with your Technic teachers? Oh, damn, that's awesome. I mean, what? No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. What else was there? Oh, right, there was my, artistic. Yes. One of your teachers took days off when Halo 3 came out. He told us straight up. I mean, listen, the only other nice thing about him was that he was the one who hosted the fucking thought that was your phone. You just type that through Stormies? That's hilarious. I was about to say, that is not her like her to type that way, but anyways. So the only other nice thing is that he was the one who let us host the gamer club, which unintentionally allowed me to basically con the school out of money by making up a bullshit excuse to run a tournament to get more people involved. That way I could beat all of them and get money for it. Alright, now they're even. I'm so glad I stole money from all of them. It was so worth it. If your teacher doesn't want to come to school, she'll just call in sick for a week and post on Instagram how she's shopping with friends and getting drunk. More power to them, I guess. But yeah, the next weirdo was my PE teacher. So, he was a football coach, and I think he still is. Here's the thing, he was actually fired, I think, once before, but they rehired him. I don't know what the first problem was, but I do know what the second issue was. He was a grown man, and he got fired for walking around naked in the boys' locker room and showering with said boys naked in the locker room. That was a fucking crazy time. And that happened the same year I was going to school with him there teaching. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, why are you showering with children? What is wrong with you? And the thing is, you know what happened the next fucking... okay. I need to give context for this I mean, okay, some people will know what this is and maybe some won't, but our high school had these stupid ass rallies or whatever where basically we would go sit in like the fucking gymnasium for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or some stupid bullshit like that, and basically we just see a bunch of stupid bullshit like the band doing performances or some kid doing a song or some other pointless garbage from some talentless hacks that we're trying to show the school spirit, and I'm like, bro, this is fucking boring. Yeah, pep rallies, that garbage. And during said rally, the seniors completely hijacked it for like half of it because he had been fired by this point, and I remember all of them chanting, "We want," and then his name, like, "We want blank," like insert name there or whatever. Like, they were chanting it repeatedly. They were like, we want, like, bro, what the fuck? I guess they must have thought it was normal. And you know what the saddest part of all was? They rehired him. I'm not kidding, they rehired him. Condition from the time they were freshmen? Yeah, probably. This makes you wonder how long they were getting away with it. I mean, shit, he probably, like, those kids were conditioned to it, didn't act like anything was wrong. It was like, bro, that is creepy as fuck. No, don't school to the other teens. Yeah. Then there was my computer science teacher who I had for a semester when I was doing computer science. And he was a really freaky guy as well. An older, like, no, he was an older white guy, like an older bald guy, and, you know, during his lessons, you know, he would maybe occasionally tell a story here and there, and he'd have some little fun things to talk about, but one of the things I'm not gonna say was fun to hear him talk about was him saying, like, how he suddenly out of nowhere was like, by the way, if you ever needed to learn tips on how to properly kidnap somebody, I could tell you how to do it. I'm like, what? What do you mean, how to properly kidnap someone? And yes, it came out of left field completely. Because they were like, I got some stuff in my car that I keep in handy just in case. I'm like, what? Everyone in the class was freaked out. Like, why are you just telling us this? Based? Oh my god. I mean, look, I know we make a lot of kidnapping jokes here, how we want to kidnap our significant others. Trust me, I want to go down to North Carolina and kidnap Bonnie, but why would you tell that to a bunch of students? Like, the fuck? However, my favorite story was when he accidentally smoked one of those vapes in a class one day because he didn't know what it was. Now, keep in mind, this was back in, like, 2018 when those little stupid fucking vape pens were only just starting to gain notoriety. Or, like, vapes in general, because they already existed, but they were slowly becoming more common. This was before, basically, it was just a part of the world as it is now, and all that shit. But he walked over to the students, and he was like, what you got there? And they answered that it was just something that I don't remember what they said to him, but apparently they said it was just something that they used. And he asked, like, could he try it? Because he didn't know what it was, because it was hilarious. And so he grabs the pen and asks, like the little vape canister, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know what those things are called, cartridge. And he asked what it was or what it tasted like, and they told him, like, it had this specific flavor, and told him to just give it, like, suck on it for a little bit. So he does, and then just puffs out, like, a bunch of smoke, and he literally was like, that's pretty good, and gave it back to the student, and he walked away, and I'm like, what the fuck? Because if that was any other teacher who had any clue, not only is that kid getting kicked out of the class for the day, they might be, like, suspended or some shit like that. Because needless to say, the school really did not like people doing that. Like, people abuse those vape pens, those marijuana, like, things. Like, it was all over the place. I mean, you had people smoking in between classes, like, or they would be going into the bathrooms to do it, to vape. Like, you would have, in my woodshop class, people were going into what was called the finishing room, because when you're, like, applying coating to your fucking wood project, it's called a finish. So people would just go in there under the guise of fucking actually finishing a project just to fucking vape or smoke. I mean, fair enough. Like, it was just absolutely crazy, like, how many kids are just smoking, because by the time I got, like, it was just a normal thing. I mean, I say that as if I'm fucking clean. I'm not clean from that shit. I participated in it a couple times. Though, I know that for my case, the only reason I ever dabbled in giving any of it a try was because the severe anxiety I had at the time, just because I was worried about Like, I had already given up on my classes and stuff because of, like, the slanderous bullshit I went through and all that. So, feeling like shit, especially during finals weeks when I only tried to pick up the pieces and salvage my, fucking myself then. I mean, fuck, there was like a period in in December of that junior year where, I mean, I think I couldn't sleep properly at all. And that's where that one incident happened, where I tried to go to sleep, and instead I woke up in this sleep paralysis that I couldn't get out of, and that then spiraled into a panic attack, and then ever since then I have never again been able to sleep comfortably or as easily as I once did. I don't know what happened that night, but I have never been able to sleep again the same since. It did something to me, and basically, I think like the very next day I told my buddy Gary about, like, I've just been stressed and overwhelmed, so he's like, hey, you want to smoke this? I'm like, okay, and you know what, I just said fuck it, so I did. And it actually did help, so I hit it like once or twice more. It's not like the kind that gets you high, but it definitely is like, you will notice it, and there were many a times throughout the rest of that year that I was like, yeah, I'll take some hits from this. And then, of course, you know, if you were to smoke, your mom would throw you so hard against the wall you'd have to scrape me off. Oh, wow. I mean, like I said, the very last time, I mean, I've only been high once, wasn't worth it. I've dabbled in smoking only once or twice since. I think once was at the Golden State Warriors parade because my brother offered. I'm like, fuck it, I'll hit one. And then the other time when we were seeing Red Hot Chili Peppers live and I was offered again, I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll take some. But yeah, other than that, that was his story. Now we'll start getting into some of the really bad ones. And I mean, you have the librarian who literally starred in porn. I've talked about this before, but the librarian we had literally was a porn star. No, I am not gonna go out of my way to figure out what the fuck her porn name or any of her content was. Absolutely not. There was another PE teacher before them who got fired for inappropriate conduct with a child, and they also did porn too, and they had a fucking nickname, Touchdown Tom. That wasn't their porn name, but that's what the students called him, fucking Touchdown Tom. I didn't have that one, but that's based off what I heard. That's fucked. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I mean, I guess to put it that way, if them busting is a touchdown, does that mean them edging is a field goal? And I'm just not gonna say anything again. We are gonna move on. I don't know why that came to my head. I'm just gonna bury that and not talk about it anymore. Let's move on to the next person. This is not the soundtrack. Why have I still not found a shiny? What's with the killer smile? What's with the killer smile? Let's fix this dog shit shiny luck. You're right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Before I play that, I'll tell the last two that I know of that are really bad. Obviously, the worst one that I had personally was my woodshop teacher. Unfortunately, he was caught also with inappropriate conduct with a minor. I mean, he's
literally being, like, or he was arrested for sexual assault of a minor. So that's really bad. And now for the worst one that I know of that went to my school that my brothers had or known, and well, this is similar to Brand's, is that, well, so this guy, he, from what I know and what we all know, this teacher who was married, he had a wife and kids. He had a wife and kids. And you know what he did? He got together with a 15-year-old girl. He got together with a 15-year-old girl. Now, I don't remember this next part, but I mean, I don't really feel like asking them, but not only got together with a 15-year-old girl, impregnated said 15-year-old girl, and then they fled to Mexico. They fled to Mexico. She literally ran off of her and fled to Mexico with the kid. And they never found him. Now you're done. What did you miss? Oh, we were telling stories of the worst teachers we've ever had, Bonnie, whether or that we know of that either got fired or did terrible things. God fucking damn it, it's the coastal biome. Oh, now they like Mexico? Yeah, they only like Mexico because they can get away with that shit down there. Apparently. And I was telling them, Bonnie, how one of the teachers that used to teach at my school apparently got together with a 15-year-old, impregnated them, and then fled to Mexico with them. So, you know, great stuff. Just overall— ooh, shiny! God damn it. Great stuff. It's called sarcasm, Bonnie. Now we get shinies? Yeah. They have a very crude sense of humor. Look, it's not a coincidence that Bonnie came back and we get shinies. As I'm talking about a oh, for fuck's sake, really? Bro! Bonnie, what are you? This stupid tubby fuck leaves and all our shiny luck drains up. Then the second he comes back, teacher impregnates my— ooh, shiny! That's basically what this is. They're running off with a 15-year-old. I'm running off with fucking shiny puppies, apparently. Like, god damn. And you know what the worst part is? That was so long ago that she's definitely an adult now. But then again, they're in Mexico, so who even knows if they're A, still together, B, still alive. You know. Bonnie, what the fuck do you do, man? Anyways, let me go to my Spotify playlist real quick. I gotta queue up a song. It's been quite a while. The lack of ashwagandha helps. I mean, yeah, you don't need that shit. Dear Lord, yeah. I mean, I would be talking about Dear Lord, but then that reminds me of the church group, and I just told the story of, the fucking guy from my church group that we knew who was a really good guy who ended up kidnapping a 10-year-old that he groomed on Roblox, so, you know. Just can't seem to not find a circle with horrible people. The worst part of if you're accounting teacher running off with a 16-year-old, her parents consented them to go, well then those are failures of parents right there. That's the kind of thing where if they ever caught, I'm assuming they didn't catch the guy, but if they catch the teacher, not only should the teacher be sent to prison, yeah, the parents should definitely be tried and arrested as well because they were accomplices in it, and then lose rights of the child. I'm gonna make 1,000 shiny pups and send them over you in the weirdest packaging. Your teacher was pushing 40? Fuck. Can I please stop listening to the coastal biome and my Scarlet and Violet, please? Yeah, he was scum. Lock him away. This is the most upbeat song to be talking about fucking predators and kidnappers and fucking all this horrible shit, you know? Welcome to Rain Dance Streams, where you'll get the most upbeat, cheery music to the talks of predator. Shiny! Fuck. Fuck. Why? You know, I'm... 3 for 3. I hate you, Bonnie. I hate you so much. He deserves the marine treatment. Yeah. You know what's funny? I never gave Astro his free music rain check, but he just stopped showing up. Oh well. I mean, moral of the story, don't be a fucking predator, like, my god. No, you dumb fucking idiot, Bonnie. I never said that at all. I don't want you to leave. I didn't even get to be with you all day. I literally was only like 5 minutes away from quitting my job today and storming out of the building, so I need you. Oh, and by the way, for the 3rd week in a row, they have only given me 1 day. So next week, the week after, and then the 3rd week following, I will only have 1 day at work each of those weeks. I'm going to fucking kill myself. I am so fed up with this goddamn company. I am going to go down there and I'm going to fucking torch the place. I swear to God. Half of your city's men are predators. You should know the all, like, hubby teens, of course. They fight aliens. Predators are cool. They fight aliens. I mean, yeah, I'm going to steal this joke, but I mean, you know, that'd be a great pitch for a TV show. Just round up all the illegal immigrants in our country and have them hunt down child predators. That way you can, if they catch any, they get citizenship. You just call it Alien versus Predator. I would watch it. Would you not watch it? Damn. Not a bad idea, honestly. You'd unironically watch this. That would be something really funny. You just had the best idea for a TV series. Rain, shut up. What? Oh my god. What did I do? The media will copyright it first, then us? Oh yeah, true. We gotta get that shit trademarked. We'll go, I mean, look, it won't be hard to find illegal immigrants. All I gotta do is go to my local Home Depot. You know they're fucking working them down there. You know they have them hired because they don't want to, they know they don't have to fucking pay them. Rain! Rain, Tio! God damn! We're both in trouble with our significant others now. Oh man, this is great. Alright, Let me pick a song off my Spotify playlist. Y'all run. Yeah, I'm in it for the long run, man. Alright. I'm feeling some Dragon Force tonight. How about the... That was perfectly in sync. Yeah, you both at the same time, man. Gosh. Ah, man. TL, run like you and her never ran before. Like you never ran before. You know, we have all the couples here, so... Did you ever clip the thing you did in Aquastar? I hope not. Oh, yeah. Hey, don't worry. I can always do that whenever I want. So I was thinking... Ooh, shiny. Get me. Since we have all the couples here... I feel like the appropriate thing is to put on some of the soundtrack from the Titanic. So, well, Bonnie, here's the thing. I said the music from Titanic. I didn't say, I didn't say who was gonna be performing it now, did I? Because it's not Celine Dion at all. This is not Celine Dion at all. I made Tio listen to this once. This is gonna blow out someone's eardrums because I didn't calibrate the audio, is it? Sorry, not sorry. Yep. Don't care. The fuck you sending me a message on Steam for, you bitch? Think I don't fucking see that, Bon? Yes, this is in my playlist, Bonnie. Bite me. Look, it was either between this or their cover of Ring of Fire, so... Fuck you. Oh, that's more like it. Yes. I think 4, 5. Oh my god, and then another right at the tail tippy fucking end. Well, you know what? Since we're already gonna get copyrighted, I might as well throw in the other Dragon Force cover that I know of. Not the Taylor Swift one, not that one. I'm gonna throw in the other Dragon Force cover. Which, if for anyone who's ever listened to Johnny Cash before, then you know what's... Oh, okay, if I can find it. Do I have it in here? Do I have it in this playlist? Hold on. Do I not have it in here? Oh, fuck. Unless I'm just missing it like a fucking moron. Oh, here it is, alright. It was literally 2 songs above it. I am fucking dumb. Like, dumb as shit. I don't know what's funnier, I don't know what's better, the fact that those 2 songs are actually really good, or the fact that we found shinies in both. Though, I guess I do gotta ask, is there any Johnny Cash associated liquor or alcohol And do I dare ask if there's anything Titanic / Celine Dion related to alcohol? All one Ringo then? Gonna make that Kirby temporarily disappear. Back on for now. Alright, well, it's been a while since I had some DMCA music, but it's nice to have it again. My mood has definitely been in higher spirits thanks to the stream. Needless to say, I came home feeling literally like the most defeated and just kind of hopeless I've ever felt, like, from work in like years. Like, everything just boiled over, the frustration and everything just... I had enough. So I'm glad I got to come home and do this. Because at least here, I get hours. I get to decide my schedule. That's fun. You're not fucking tired because of it. This is why I usually, when I'm this fucking tired, I ask for people to come carry me. On comms, not carry me like hugging or some gay shit like that. You don't know if this counts. There were champagne bottles in the Titanic which sold in auction for 1.4 million. Somebody really bought that shit, really? Well, if there's either something Titanic related or an actual alcohol named Celine, considering the person who made the song was Celine Dion. Technically, I mean, Dragon Force was the actual writers. I don't know what they're talking about, but, ugh. My headset is currently making the low battery noise. I'm too lazy to plug it in. This thing's gonna be dead in like 40 minutes, and I'm gonna be wondering why, even though I know it's my fault. Some are just too obsessed with the Titanic, clearly. Just look at the CEO of OceanGate. Hey, it's not that big a deal. The CEO of OceanGate wanted to bring those people down to experience what the Titanic was like. He just wasn't expecting that it was going to be about as accurate, and now he's united with all those other Titanic casualties now. Totally not a problem. Like, their experience was a little too realistic. Now they're all dead. Moral of the story, stop fucking with the Titanic. It's not that hard. No snacks. No movies. No iceberg crash. Won't recommend. No undersea movies or snacks? I'm out of here. Fucking collapses in and kills everyone. People just need to let the ship rot in peace. Yeah, exactly. Like, let the thing slowly wither away. Jack wasn't there on the bottom. 0 out of 10. Oh yeah, most of the people who died in that, I mean, yeah. All the people who drowned their bodies were never recovered. All of them have completely disappeared with the exception of, like, maybe a few decomposed ones that are in, like, specific areas of the ship that didn't get there. There was room for him on that door. Yeah, there totally was. Just the lady was just a bitch. She's over here being like, I made this trip because I wanted to reunite this necklace with the ocean. Like, you stupid bitch. It's like, I could have sold this, but every time I do, it reminds me of him. It reminds me of when I was rich. Like, yeah, fuck you, Rose. You could still be rich. But you let your fucking lover die because you didn't want to be greedy. You're a bitch. And then what? The best way to, if Rose was not that mind-fogged, I would have sold her shit. Sold that shit? Yeah, I would have too. Alright. Makes me want to play the Titanic map. Bonnie, we can't let you on the Titanic. We're not trying to recreate it, alright? You're not allowed to set 1 foot on there. I mean, look, you're already built enough to be the new iceberg, but, you know, we need you. We don't want you sinking this ship. Yeah. Hey, puppies. You don't like the movie and you know it. Next thing you're gonna tell me is that you want- next thing Stormy's gonna say is that she wanted Rose to drown in the movie. Maybe that's why Leonardo DiCaprio actually, how old, can I ask something? How old was Rose in the movie, by the way, when that incident happened? I'm gonna look this up. Is there an answer? $17. Okay. I mean, yeah, honestly, just knowing that apparently Rose was, like, was 17 in this movie, you think Leonardo DiCaprio would have made more of an attempt to survive. I mean, after all, he loves dating younger women. I mean, if she was above 25, I would understand why he drowned himself. Damn. At least the Game Boy game is good. Okay, but we all know what the true best Titanic movie is, and it's the Titanic animated movie, the one with those talking animals in it. Now that's a certified classic. No. You want Terry Crews to be Navi in the Zelda movie? Why Terry Crews? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Terry Crews, but why? Then again, knowing some of Nintendo's very interesting character castings. To make it worse than it's going to be. Nah, if you want to make it worse, you get Jack Black to do it. That fucker's washed up, man. I mean, okay, I guess he was good as Bowser, but, you know, that Minecraft movie, my god. Isn't the actor playing Link like younger than the Nintendo Wii? Don't knock his Bowser. I mean, look, I'm not saying Jack Black can't have good roles. I mean, I know he's been in a lot of good movies. But I mean, fuck. You can't defend the Minecraft movie. You just can't. How many shinies now? None in this sandwich so far. But we're only 4 minutes in and your tubby ass just came back, so hopefully your radiation will leak into the game file again. What song is this? This is... It's titled Disaster, but this is the theme you hear in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX before you go to Sky Tower. The final dungeon of the main story. You had the Tekken itch? You mean the virgin itch. You fucking no life. You just had to play some more Negan, didn't you? Uh-huh, hon. No comment. You know, mister. The Flint is one too? Yep. Maidenless. Yep, maidenless, bitchless. Jokerless. No bitches, no hoes. You didn't say that, but let's go with it. You slept for 6 hours and yet you can go back to sleep again? I guess so. I hope that Guardy's doing the same thing. Because apparently, if it is... Because I already told the others, but yeah, she no-showed work today. And they were trying to contact her and they didn't hear anything. So we're just under the hope that she's just in a deep coma right now. Like, deep REM sleep. Well, not a coma, but a deep sleep. You get what I fucking mean. You took a power nap, but it's after midnight. I got like 5, 6, 7. I don't know what that was. You're tired. Last night was rough at work. I'm tired right now, but I can't do. I don't do sleep streams, so I'm not ready to go to bed yet. You have to carry your wife to bed soon, same as me. Ah. Yeah, I'm not ready to go to bed yet. I'm lonely, so don't tell my wife that. What was that? Rainy shoot nothing, Bonnie. You didn't hear anything. You have a wife? Yes. Her name is Bonnie. That's gay. Odd. You know what else is gay? No shinies. You heard that? Yeah, well, great. How about instead of hearing, you produce some shinies for me, will ya? You took your NyQuil for the night? Ah, fuck you. Who am I gonna be with after you pass out? That's not... fuck. Damn it. Who am I supposed to fall asleep with now? You act like you ain't going to call me, ahem. Considering you had work today and you're gonna be passed out, I'd rather not call you and ruin your sleep before work. Flippy. Okay. About that. Literally since the day I got drunk. Bonnie, there's a bot in chat. Also, love me. You'd still call me after stream. I have literally went to bed with Flippy next to me every single night since that. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Love me now. Get to work, sandwich boy? That has to be racially motivated. So, is Flippy just a temp replacement for you? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's the closest thing I have to you in real life. I mean, it is the fattest thing I got, so... Fuck. Give me snuggles. Give me some fucking shinies. How about that? I don't want hugs. I want shinies. Give me some fucking shinies. Bedtime? Fuck you, Bonnie. You're yawning? I don't care what I'm doing. Unless I smash my head against my desk and fall asleep, I'm not tired. Would be funny if a random guardy appears. No yawning. I don't know where she is, man. Don't be my coworker. The fuck does that mean? You want me to do cocaine now? I mean, if you insist, I can get some. First time? No, not yet. She was so high, she was knocking her head on the monitor going to sleep in front of a line of guests. Oh my god. Damn. She's not. She's not fire for it. Damn. Honestly, at this point, I wish I get fired from my job, but if I'm gonna get fired from my job, I gotta do it in like a Blaze of Glory style, where I finally snap and beat the shit out of one of my coworkers. That would mean letting the hate consume me and win. Can't stop yawning. Jesus Christ, Bonnie, have some fucking patience, man. It doesn't take that long, but... Red Eternal Lord, thank you for the follow. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. It has no correlation to your PC. Yes, it fucking does. What the hell? Yes, it totally does. They had to build yours. Presumably. Koichi is such a reliable guy. That has nothing to do with that, Bonnie. No, Bonnie, what the fuck is wrong with you? Using pineapple as a staple. We use that later for other things. Who the hell is Koichi, by the way? I don't know who that is. Also, where is my, where are the shinies, man? This is not looking good at all. I mean, if I don't find one within like 3 minutes, I might just reset anyway, because it's coming on to the midnight mark, and I feel like I probably should just get another sandwich booted up instead of trying to finish this one out, because I'm not getting lucky with it anyway. You were sure in the artistic mood? Eh. Damn it. God damn it, I forgot. Nope. Did Sephiroth do this? Maybe. He will give you this pair. Hop off for the night. Best of luck in your hunt. No, good night. All right, Bonnie. Good night, on. Deanna bit? I don't know. Guess we've entered the wind down portion of the stream then. About time, Buck. Took forever. Alright. That was fun, but I'm getting very tired, so I'm gonna call it. Need to get some rest. I do thank everyone for coming to watch, though. I'm gonna hopefully see all of you again next time. Not sure if I'll stream tomorrow, we'll see. Depends on if I'm tired or not, but... until then, thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I'll speak to you all again soon. Take care. Peace out, everybody.